Hello, I am Teri Belf, and I am the world's first Master Certified Coach. This is part of a series that helps you learn how to differentiate and distinguish masterful coaches. We are doing 10 points, and we are now up to numbers 8 and 9. Number 8 is observation power, and number 9 is the power of silence. So let's begin. Observation power. One thing that masterful coaches know is that we don't interpret or evaluate. Okay? So if someone were doing something like this on the table, finger tapping, all we would say is what we see or hear. I see your fingers are tapping, or I hear your fingers tapping. We would not say anything like, are you nervous? Or is there something bothering you? Okay? We only say what we see and hear. If a client comes in with a big smile, we wouldn't say, what makes you so happy today? That would be an interpretation or something we think we know, that when people smile, they're happy, or an assumption that we would be making. That's not what we're seeing or hearing. What we're seeing is, I see you have a smile on your face today. Observations for coaches are even more powerful than questions. And beginning coaches, and even middle-level coaches, think that the question is the most powerful thing that we offer our clients. It's not. Observations are even more powerful because a question, based upon the language that is chosen, is limiting. No matter how broad the question is, it's still limiting. Whereas an observation, the client can go anywhere with it and increase any kind of awareness about what's going on internally or externally. So observations are much more powerful. The 9th point has to do with the power of silence. Now, can we be silent? Silence is called many things. It's called the universal whisper, the quantum field. Oh gosh, there's so many names for silence. However, most people tell me it's not possible to be silent because there's this inner chatter that goes on in my head constantly. Well, I have found a technique that I can teach you right now to get rid of that inner chatter that is yours and replace it with something that will be very useful for you as a coach. I can't demonstrate it because I can't be silent on this video. So I'm going to have to ask you to play along with me and participate and experience it for yourself. All I'm going to ask you to do is to say what I am saying in the same way I am saying it, with the same tone and pacing and volume, and just say exactly what I'm saying inside your head. Okay? Begin now. So the power of silence is that we are really with our client. And when we are repeating what they're saying inside their head, we are actually becoming them and using the same expression, the same feelings and emotion that the clients are putting into their words and their expression. Okay, you can stop now. My question to you is, did you have any time for your own thoughts during that? Probably not. Probably not. So this is how you can delete the inner chatter inside your mind that comes from you, about you. Because when you're doing that, you're making yourself more important than the client. And that's not exactly what coaches are supposed to do. If we're talking to ourselves, we're making our conversation more important than the client. If we're saying, what am I going to ask next? What do I do with this? Oh my God, I forgot to take something out from the freezer. I mean, that stuff goes on continually, but it doesn't have to, because you now know how to repeat someone else's words inside your head while they're speaking, and then, when they're done, pause, stop, be silent. Because what will come back to you will be the words or the phrases or the energy that are the right ones to come back to you. And that will give you a clue if it's time for you to speak, and if so, what you're going to say. So, this covered how we observe, observation power, and the power of silence. Points number 8 and 9 of our 10-part series on differentiating masterful coaches. My name is Teri Belf, and we spell Belf, B like in boy, E-L-F like in Frank. You can reach me at coach@belf.org or www.belfcoach.com or www.successunlimitednet.com. Thank you for being with us, and please do come back for point number 10. Good day.